13 Best Job Interview Questions and Answers. Civil engineering you should know. Civil engineering is a branch of engineering which deals with building, long stories, their designing, constructions, and maintenance with the passing time. With the advancement in the number of job opportunities, there has been a rise in the number of civil engineering interview questions. It is a discipline which involves the construction of public works, namely sewerage systems, roads, canals, structural components of buildings. If you are an engineer applying for a job, the questions posed during an interview may vary based on whether you are applying for a position as an electrical, mechanical, computer, civil, or other type of engineer. However, almost any engineer job interview will include questions that assess your technological knowledge, your engineering skills, and your ability to communicate with team members and clients. As in any interview, it's a good idea to review questions, and practice your response, in advance of the interview. Being prepared will help you feel confident, and ensure you're hitting the right notes in your answers. Most frequently asked civil engineering interview questions. 1. What is civil engineering? Civil engineering is dealing with construction, design, and maintenance of the environment, be it natural or built by them. It is a professional discipline of engineering which focuses on constructing airports, bridges, dams and airports, structural components. There are many more on the list, such as railways, roads, etc. There are various sub-disciplines of civil engineering and takes the second place in the list of the age of engineering. At first place comes military engineering. 2. What is the software used in civil engineering? AutoCAD and 3D Max are the most popular software used in civil engineering. These are helpful in making various high-tech presentations, reports, billing purposes. All the designs, modeling, design, architectural drawing, Autodesk 2D and 3D designs can be successfully made with the help of this software. 3. What made you decide to become a civil engineer? This question allows candidates to explain their reasons for becoming a civil engineer. The answer will be unique to individuals and will give you insight into what inspired them to choose this career path. What to look for in an answer. A genuine answer that reflects a true passion for this career path, an unhurried reply that shows that the answer was well thought out. Example: I decided to become a civil engineer because of my father, who is a math teacher. As a child, he shared his great love for solving mathematical equations and other types of puzzles with me. He was always asking me to look outside the box to solve each dilemma. He encouraged me to have a quizzical mind and to always explore not only how something was built but also how it worked. He inspired me to figure out if the design could be improved upon by utilizing a different means. 4. Why do you want to work for our company? This question lets you see if the applicants have done their homework on the particular company. Before interviewing, it is critical that an applicant prepare to ask and answer questions relating to the company's mission statement and priorities in accomplishing those goals. What to look for in an answer. An answer that shows that the applicant researched the company before applying, details about the company that make it different from others, an answer that reflects the company's mission statement. Example: I would like to work at HTWW Engineering because of the excellent reputation it has for doing a job efficiently, but also in a way that enhances the structure so that it represents the high standards of this company. Clients who employ this company should be confident that the work will be accomplished in a fastidious manner with attention to important details that will make the owner proud for many decades. 5. What kind of personality traits do you believe a civil engineer needs to be successful? This question evaluates the ability of candidates to show that they understand the role and know what is necessary to be successful. This allows applicants to voice the traits that they believe are necessary for the job, as well as those required by senior management. What to look for in an answer. A thoughtful answer that encompasses what is necessary to do the job well, an answer that shows the individual is knowledgeable about the frustrations that can be present in this particular job, a well-rounded viewpoint about the pros and cons of the job. Example: I think that civil engineers need to have patience, flexibility and self-discipline to be successful. A deadline can be frustrating, particularly when there are many unexpected delays. But the occupation is extremely rewarding, and it takes a special type of person to excel in this field. Civil engineers have to consider state and local requirements, as well as the needs of the client. 6. What are the responsibilities of a construction manager? The responsibilities of a construction manager are: cost estimates, pre-purchase of selected materials, selection of bidders for bidding phase, analysis of proposals, construction contract negotiations, construction scheduling and monitoring, cost control of construction, construction supervision. 7. List out the potential risk factors for workers on the construction site. Potential risk factors for worker on the construction site: falls from heights, scaffold and trench collapse, electric shock and arc blast, repetitive motion injuries, not using personal protective equipment correctly. 8. What is OSHA compliance? OSHA stands for Occupational Safety and Health Act. Its motive is to fulfill the health and safety requirement of employees and workers. It is a standard for health and safety that is followed by every industrial segment and corporate offices throughout USA. 9. Describe civil engineering in simple words. Civil engineering is the second oldest form of engineering in the world after military engineering. It is simply defined as an expertise in the process of designing, constructing and maintaining various systems, including public infrastructure, buildings, houses and much more. 10. Which is the tallest man-made structure in the world? World's tallest man-made structure is the Burj Dubai, which stands at 800 meters tall. 11. According to you, what is that one important quality that a civil engineer should possess? A civil engineer should have a bunch of important qualities to ensure a strong career path. However, according to me, the most important quality which a civil engineer should possess is strong critical thinking and sound technical knowledge. 12. What are the biggest challenges that you believe civil engineers face? This is a great way to gauge whether the applicant is aware of the latest trends in the industry. What to look for in an answer. An honest person will readily admit that there are challenges in all jobs. Look for work ethics that reflect the company's values. Listen for clues in how the applicant would resolve the conflict. Example: in my opinion, the biggest challenge that civil engineers face is dealing with clients who want to take shortcuts in order to get the job done on time. Persuading the client that taking shortcuts is not only unethical but can also be dangerous is sometimes a difficult task. It is imperative to gain their cooperation in order to protect the integrity of the company so that it remains a viable leader in the industry. 13. What do you believe should be the number one priority for any civil engineer? This answer shows what would be the main priority to the applicant and displays how well he or she is aware of the most important job qualifications. What to look for in an answer. Look for an answer that reflects the company's values and mission statement. Listen for sincerity as the applicant discusses the priority. Watch for hesitancy. An honest answer typically is easy for the applicant to formulate if he or she has given the matter much thought. Example: I believe that protecting the health of the public and environment should be utmost in the mind of civil engineers. In doing so, they also protect the reputation and respectability of their employer.